Well, hi, and welcome to StrapaWatch. I'm Michael Knapp with Michael Knapp Leather. Well, what you're seeing me holding there is a matte black alligator hide. It's been very popular ever since I put it on my website. When I was initially doing a lot of straps, I wasn't offering this, but I kept getting requests for it. So I ended up buying a hide, and it went quick. And boy, it's one of the hot sellers right now. Can't say exactly why, but it's a very popular strap. And this strap is going to be going on this Breitling Premier B01 chronograph 42. It's kind of a panda dial, beautiful watch, my kind of style of watch. And it's to a great repeat customer, subscriber, and now friend, Mr. John Meyer. This is the email I got from him. This might be the best fitting strap yet. Extremely nice, Jay. And then at the end, you'll see he gave me some photos of the strap on the watch and also a wrist roll. And he included a little University of Michigan symbol on there. So you'll see that at the end. Stick around. But he's got kind of smaller wrist. You know, it's about a 6 3/4 inch wrist. Average is about 7 1/4. That's what I have. You know, I'm pretty much uniquely average. So, but I've got people, I've talked about it several times, that, have from 5 1/2 wrists that I've made straps for all the way to 9 1/2 inch wrists. And those people especially, I mean, they need custom straps. But even with a standard strap, you know, somebody with a 7 1/4 inch wrist, what they normally do when you buy a watch that has a strap included is they make them longer just in case you're bigger. And they're usually too big. They will, go up the side, the other outside of the wrist. You use the secondary keeper to kind of keep it in place. I mean, I've had them where they're actually, the point is touching the other side of the watch head, and that's just too long. So, and with my system, I do have a sizing video. It's a 7-minute sizing video. It's in my store page. It's in my channel here. How to properly size your wrist, and it really explains how my system works. And what I have is from like a 6 inch to 6 1/2 is called a short one, 6 1/2 to 7 is short 2, and then so forth all the way to long 2. But if you're exceeding, that range, then what we can do is you just let me know what your circumference is and what the overall lug-to-lug span is, and I can get it customized for you. It doesn't matter. But that's just kind of a ranging of size, and I have a drop-down menu, so if you were to order a strap, the first thing you do is you're going to put in your strap size in the drop-down menu, and it'll pop up, are you a standard 1, standard 2, long 1, long 2, what have you. And then it'll, you pick your stitching color, you pick your edge color, you pick your buckle color, those types of things. And so that's just kind of standard of how I work. It's not like really any other way I've seen any other strap makers do it. And John also ordered this with curved spring bars that are quick release, which have only been out that I've seen for about a year. I knew somebody was eventually going to probably end up making these. They are kind of pricey. That's why what I have to do is, if you're ever looking at getting curved quick release spring bars, is you're basically ordering both a la carte. So the curved spring bar fee currently is $35 on top of the strap. And then the quick release spring bars are $25. So if you're getting quick release spring bars that are curved, you're paying both. Okay, that's just kind of how I have to do it right now to make everything work and pay for everything. And it's also, you'll see, it's just added time. I've already done a lot of work behind the scenes and getting that curvature in there, but that's what I'm doing right now is I'm getting all of this ready to set those. and also was getting the overall length size. When John first ordered straps from me, we came down with 112, I believe it was over 77. I had emailed him and asked, and John, I'm sure you're watching the show, I asked you, is this still 170, 112, 177, 112, 77? And I never heard back from him. So I thought, what the heck, I'm going to make this my standard short 2, which is 110 by 75. And now we know that's perfect for him. So sometimes doing things a little bit maybe accidentally work out. And another really kind of not so much accidental, it's something I have been wanting to do but never really had the guts yet to try it, is something with this buckle end in the stitching. And you're going to see that coming up here shortly. But right here, you can see that's poking the hole and punching the hole for the quick release curved spring bar to go in there. So that glue is drying, and then this is the main keeper. You can see I'm skiving that down. And then you have to really, each main keeper, you have to custom fit it in. So I use the point end, wrap it around, get the custom fit for it so it's absolutely perfect when it's incorporated with the watch strap. Right there, what happens is you get a little excess glue inside right at that crease. I've got kind of my own system and style. So what I do is I go in and just kind of scrape some of that out. But there you have it. I'm insetting these curved spring bars, and it really is kind of a pain. I mean, there's so much work that goes into it prior, and, then right there what I was doing is getting them set. So in here I'm setting in the main keeper, and I glue it all the way around the whole underside that's going to go in and is sandwiched between the upper. And I also upgraded him to Horween shell Cordovan leather linings. So I have done that for him on each of his straps. This is the first time. John, typically he does a rush order on me, and he did not do it this time, but I'm getting ready to go on a vacation. I'm starting vacation really tomorrow. That's why I wanted to get this show out. I've got the other one completely shot. The one for the Weiss, it just needs editing, so I'll probably be able to get that out while I'm on vacation. I'll have some downtime. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to not do much of anything, but that's what the plan is right now. Here I am getting ready to prick in the stitching hole. So first, you have to go around and get that indent set, and that's at 2 millimeters. Around the circumference of both the point end right here and the buckle end, and here we go with the saddle stitching. So another thing that I'm going to showcase here in a little bit is the back stitching. I've had a number of people wonder, how is this all held together? There's different ways that you can do it. You can, as a leather crafter, people that are into leather crafting know. But I'll slow the footage down right here so you can kind of get a glimpse of how I do it. But some people will poke it through the edge and then kind of tuck it back underneath. I'm not a fan of doing that after all the glue has been set and everything. So what you do is it's called back stitching, and I go back 2 holes back, all right, 2 stitching holes back. And it gets pretty tight because there's already enough thread in there, so I got to pull it through with these pliers that are just flat pliers. They don't have any grip to them at all, so it doesn't ruin my needles. But there you have it right there. Then I'll snip that excess thread, and then I have a tool called a zapper, and you can see I finished this strap on 6/27 just about a week ago. And, I had to wait for the shots from John, which I just got yesterday. So thank you, John, again for sending me those. But this was something that I really wanted to show you guys. I don't normally show stitching the buckle in a lot, but this one is special because I've never done this before, and I think it's going to be, like I said, part of the new style. So one of the things I've always done is stitched directly through the main keeper. You could never do that with a sewing machine. Okay, so right here I'm going through the main keeper, but what I did was pricked the holes very much underneath the main keeper, so that from looking at this buckle end from the top side, they're kind of hidden. And I came up with the idea a while ago. I just haven't done it until this one. So John, you're the first. You're very unique on this strap, and it's really pretty cool. And I'm hoping that you like it. I'm sure maybe you noticed. I don't know if you did or not, but now you can see it because I'm coming in on an angle from the front. But here's the point end, and just look at this alligator hide, you guys. Like I said, the new one is just as good. This quality of this hide, and talk about buku bucks. Buying these matte black alligator hides and this finish from American Tanning and Leather is not cheap. But you can see from above, you can't see that cross-stitching, really, right? From on the buckle end. But from an angle, you kind of can. So there's the quick release spring bars, the curved quick release spring bars. But look at that scale pattern. It's just great, man. I think it's awesome, and John loves it too. So there you can see, that's why I kept doing these kind of frontal shots coming in from the front to showcase that stitch across there. And the secondary keeper is on. Like I said, he sent me some pictures and a wrist roll coming up here shortly. But here's the reverse side with the quick release curved spring bars. So you can see that right there. And yes, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I've talked to everybody about it before, but YouTube's just throttling my channel so bad. I just can't stand Google, man. Oh, but here it is with it on his watch, the strap on his watch with his U of M logo. So I threw on top my Spartan logo there, brother. Get your own show. You can do what you want. And here's another look. But what a great, cool looking watch. Just look at that, man. I think it's sweet. It's my kind of style. It just is. I mean, if you ever go visit my website, you can tell I'm just a black and white guy. I mean, my logo's black and white. My website's kind of black and white. It's just cool, I think. But look at that fit. He loves it. It does have 2.5 millimeter padding. And one last look. So now you can see. And he's a pin buckle guy just like me. It's just, to us, it's more comfortable. It just is. And I'll tell you what, I just thank all of you guys for watching. Happy 4th of July, and God bless you all. Until next time, what do we say? Keep on ticking.